folks, it's me again. What am I doing this video? I'm gonna toy with the well, as I have a Kurt Vise, and it took me a while to find one that wasn't 800 bucks. It's pretty ugly, but it looks ugly, but it's just the visual effects. It's covered in patina, I guess, and grease and oil and shit. But anyway, the thing I like about the Kurt Vise is this. Like most people online, you have to go like this, and it falls off, and plus it's got a little hexagonal thing there. So, like I've seen online, people make, oh, I also have this one too. I've looked online, I've seen several people, what is this, like welded in? Yeah, it looks like somebody welded it in. Weird. Look, there's a, I don't know if you can see the fine little line in there. I don't know if it was a socket welded in there or what. But anyway, if you go online, there's, you can buy those things called speed, little handles, speed cranks. And I was thinking, maybe I'm going to buy one. But then I was like, well, I don't know the shit, so why don't I just make one? So instead of buying one, this is a, I don't know, cast iron with a aluminum knob handle. I don't know. I mean, the handle works, don't get me wrong. It's not broken, it's not whatever, but it's just, I don't know. And this one I bought off a guy who made it, and believe me, I don't know who sold it to me, but it's some nice work. Whoever did this did some really cool machining work. I don't know how the hell they did this end. It looks like it was welded on or something. Maybe it was a socket wrench welded to the end somehow. I don't know. It's weird. There's like a round mark here. How the hell they did that, I have no idea. Could be a socket wrench, just welded, and then just, they could have welded a socket wrench on and laid it off and put this on a, I don't know. But anyway, what I'm thinking of doing is making one of those little speed ratchets. I figured out that the ones online are 8 or 9 inches long. So, and the only thing I have to do, use it, is this. My biggest problem, the only thing I think I can't do is try to make this hexagonal hole in here. I might have to find a way to somehow draw this hexagon, 3/4 inch hexagon. I don't know how to draw a hexagon out without screwing it up. So I might have to like get a, I don't know, some diagram or cut a piece or whatever. Find something that's or I might pull out, it's a hexagon. Find something that's the same size, and I don't know, figure it out. I'll figure it out. Worst case, but I'm gonna have to hand file the little thing. That's why I got a die file over there. So I might have to hand file this. I don't think it'd be a problem. Like I can get the center holes, get the center one. What I'm gonna use for a handle, I'm gonna machine it out, and I don't know if I because I also need a handle. So I found this to make for a handle. It's an old 20mm shell, so I can use it to rotate it. I don't know. It looked pretty cool on here, on the end. Anyway, something weird happened. What I'm gonna use is this for a handle. It's a. What I'm going to do is check to see what's inside it. I'm going to machine a piece of aluminum out, insert, and I'm going to glue it inside or spray foam it or something. I'm going to tap the end and put a bolt in, and then I'll bolt it on. I'll bolt it on here like so. So that way it'll spin, and why not, right? It's a 20mm shell. I don't want to drill a hole through the end, and I'd rather just put a piece of aluminum in there with a thing and just put it on there. If I can get it to stick out just a little bit, and I'll have the, when I drill the hole through here, the bolt will be loose, spin around. It might be a little weird, but I don't know. I'm not sure how to do that, but I will figure something out. Or I'll take a, I don't know. Or I could tap a hole through here. Anyway, I could drill that out. So I don't want to put a bolt all the way through and just put on here and have this whole thing. I want this to bolt and spin. So anyway, I'm going to measure this up here and draw it out, and I'll show you. I'll add this to the next piece, so stay tuned. Just keep watching. Hello folks, I'm back. What I'm doing is I'll push the thing down here, I'll show you. I got a 1.5 inch by 3/4 inch piece of aluminum. And by no means is this going to be a machinist thing of beauty, because I'm not a machinist, and for what I'm doing, it doesn't have to be accurate. I'm still learning, not an expert. But you know what? If I don't start doing something somewhere, I'll never learn. So I'm gonna, what do you call it? Measure this at. Actually, the hell measurement was it? 9 inches. I'll make it 9 inches long. 9 inches. Of course they drop it on the floor. Anyway, it's measured 9 inches. I'm going to go plug in the wind bandsaw and I'll show you me cutting this thing because it's always fun to see a bandsaw cut stuff, right? So, hold on a second. Hello folks, just going to cut some aluminum. I haven't tried this on this thick of aluminum, so stay tuned. Well, that's fun. Got all the little aluminum slivers off me. Yay. Definitely, if you do it out of bandsaw with aluminum, you might want to wear some breathing protection because, goddamn, but these are little sharp suckers too. Anyway, we'll move the camera again and we'll see you over there on the bench. Alright folks, this is about 9 inches. I'm going to make this 1.5 inches, so let's see, it's a 3/4 inch mark. That's why I got this thing. This little thing is actually pretty useful. I'm going to put a mark at the 3/4 inch mark here. And the mark. I'm going to get the center of it. Let's see. That's about 3/4 inches. That'd be perfect. So now, if I could find a little mark, need a better ruler. I'll be right back. Let's see. Make me a center line down here. If I can see the other mark. What the hell is it? Maybe I should try this side. Hold on. This is getting interesting. It's a little under 3/4 inches. I know what I should do. Hold on a second. Well, folks, I just remembered since I'm an amateur hack, I got some Dicam, so I'm going to go like this. I think it's frozen. I'm going to go like this. Go like this. Put a stripe out down the middle here. Let it dry off a little. Smells like nail polish. It smells like. Probably put it on too thick. It'd take like 4 hours to dry. So as that dries, what I'm going to do is draw a line down the middle. Try to figure out how far. Maybe drill some holes exactly in wherever, and then I'm going to try to figure out what diameter drill bit try to figure out what diameter drill bit I can make a round hole, and then I'll try to make a whatever frick, I don't know how it's going to work, but I'll try to file it out into a hexagon, or I'll find something I can trace out that's a hexagon. It might not be a bad idea. This thing's still, yeah, it's still wet. Come on. I think I put it on too thick. And the handle, if you hold on a second, I'll show you what I got for that. Still there? Well, while I was waiting for the paint to dry, yeah. Let's see. 3/4 is right about there. 3/4 is right about there. And still wet. What the hell? I guess I put it on a little bit too thick. Yeah, well, let's see. See if we can get this done here. Anyway, that's the center. And if this is 9 inches, roughly a little, not exactly 9. If I go about maybe 1 inch in, maybe inch and a quarter, I think, each way. I don't want to put I just want to, I don't know. Should I put a middle one, a little speed handle, or should I make a long one? I'll just start with 2 holes and then I'll make sure it's even. So this is about 9 inches. So this would be the halfway point right here. And this would be 1 and a quarter right here. That's 1 and a quarter right there. So draw a line right across here, like so. Draw a line right across here, like so. So we got a center point. Draw a line right across here. There we go. So now I got a center point here, a center point here, and a center point here. And I got a cut right there. So now I got to make a hexagonal hole right there. So I'm going to drill a small hole, a small hole, and a small hole. What I'm going to do with this handle is I'm going to take this and I'm going to machine a piece of this aluminum so this fits inside here. Just thin enough to get in there, and then I'm going to glue it inside. I'll put some epoxy or something in there to hold it in. So this side will go on here like this. And there'll be a hole in there and possibly a hole in here. So, I don't know, maybe this is too big. It looks cool. It could be too big. But I'll try, I'll try out a regular bolt and see. But I'm going to try to make I'll figure out what size hole I put in here. And then I'll figure out how to draw I'll figure out how to draw that on paper somehow without screwing it up. There's got to be a way to do this, because... Who is it? Hold on. Got rudely interrupted there. Sorry about that. This is supposed to be a punch here. Okay. Let's see, where's my hammer? I should get the hammer first, right? Hammer time. That one's a little off center. How the hell do people do this? I'm no expert at this, so that should be straight in there. There we go. Now we got a place to start. Drill, drill, drill. We need the drill. Actually, I need to measure probably, I'm guessing, a 1/4 inch hole here to start. 1/4 inch hole and a 1/4 inch hole. Because then we can put I'll thread it out later. I can just up the size. Now I gotta figure out what the hell size is on there. Stay tuned and I'll drill this out and come right back. Of course, the thing goes right in front of the camera, so. Forgot to put a little juice on there. There we go. Maybe I should go like this. This sideways. Doesn't have to be super perfect, but hey, it's my own little thingamajigger. There we go. This little hole drilled. Hello folks, it's me again. I forgot to get a deburring tool. Well, let's see. Yeah, I got them pretty much spot on where I want them. It's not too bad. So now if I make a handle go in here, I'm gonna have to drill that out. And it's pretty light. I don't know how I'm gonna machine this down. The hard part might be getting that hexagon hole in there. And if that's, let me go get a pair of calipers here. Zero that. This should be 0.63. 0.62. So that's 0.62 inches. Now let's go check the out. So now I'm guessing if I could if I can get a drill bit about, that big, so you might, then I can possibly make I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up how to make the little star pattern without screwing it up, because I know there's mathematical ways to do that shit. I'm just not a mathematical genius. Let me see if I got a drill bit this big. Drill bit, which should be roughly, let me turn this off. Well, what I've learned from my itty bitty cutting up experiences, 5/8 bit should fit perfect in there. Give me enough clearance to later get a file and make it into hexagon. So I'm gonna blow this out at 5/8 and blow this out at 5/8 and put a handle on here. And then I'll take my die filer and see if I can somehow make a hexagon pattern in there. I don't know how they'll do that. Maybe I should have done it before. I don't know. But I guess I could figure it out. 1, 2. That'd be a square. How the hell do you make a hexagon? That's... I'll figure it out. I will figure it out if it burns my butt. Or I'll take that thing and trace it around somehow. Yeah. Anyway, stay tuned. A little too high speed. How do we slow this shit down? There's that one. We'll do this one next. pieces of aluminum off. There you go. There we go. Not perfect, but all right, let's stop this video. Just deburring this. Not exactly pretty inside, but I'm just work better. Oh yeah, that works good. So now I have this. So now I got 3 holes, 1 for the handle and 2 for this part. As soon as I figure out how to do this, I will get back to it. I don't think you want to see an hour of hand sawing, but I think I can. I know there's a mathematical formula to make this shape. As soon as I figure it out, I'll let you know. What I might do is draw like I'll round the end off, make a little bone in here and do something. Maybe just chunk it out square and then put on the. But for now, I'll show you what. Actually, wait, I'll show you. For now, I'm going to go see if it fits. Actually, it won't fit on there because it's too. So yeah. Anyway, what I used was I don't know if you've seen a previous video of some of the tools I got, but I used one of my Deming bits that I got. It's a small shank, larger bit. That's what helped us out. So yeah, so far, that's what we got. And I will, like I said, I'll eventually round off the end. Now that I kind of know what the hell I'm doing. And maybe, I don't know, I should just jam that in there somehow. I don't know. Maybe I should just cut a piece off and put it as a mold. I'll just slice it a little. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I could slice the end off. Use this thing. Anyway, stay tuned. We'll get more of this stuff going. Hello, folks. It's me again. What did I do? I lopped a piece of this off. I could have used a wrench, now that I think of it. But you know what? Got a nice little pattern there. I just go like this, and then I'll put some more die-chem on it because this is looking a little rough. And we'll see. It's looking a little bit of make it nice and fresh, see? Fresh. Where there's a will, there's a way. We'll let this dry and we'll get back to it in a minute. So stay tuned. I'll show you the rest of this. Hello, folks. It's me again. That's why I bought a die filer. I gotta get some dies for it though, because right now I don't have any dies. They're super expensive, so I gotta buy some other files. And then what am I doing? I'm manually filing this out because I don't have a shaper. I don't have a whatever. I don't have a clue what I'm doing, but it's working. So yeah, I drilled it out, shaped the pattern, and pretty much got a pattern going there. Which isn't too bad. Getting there. It's not perfect. It's not the greatest solution, but hey, it's exercise. Just gotta see if I can get this to fit on there. I'm getting it filed out in the front as much as I can, and then I'll do the back better so I can sink it further down. Probably would be easier just to do what do you call it? For me to put a ratchet thing like I've seen people do online, but sometimes I'm just not really interested in taking the easy way out. Anyway, I'll stop this here. You kind of know what I'm doing, filing it out. I'll go see if it... When I'm done, I'll show you the end. So stay tuned.